Earlier we looked at the euro pound, and we were looking at a sell-off regardless of the buy signal of the crossover for the MAs. But what we can see now is that yes, it does cross the 10, crosses the 10 here, but this cross seems to be a bit too long. It seems a bit too long, because if we came in there, it wouldn't have worked. It didn't come all the way down here or here, so it seems like that wouldn't have worked, because really and truly we should have got it here. We should have got the signal and the Williams signal, which is there and there, which is correct, but we should have also got the 10 below the 10. This should have dropped below the 10 here. Then we could have went in there and we could have achieved some success. But the way it worked, it seems like it did sell off, but it didn't actually give you an opportunity to get in. It sold off way below the 10 as an entry point, and then it just popped back up. So it would have taken our stop, even if we put it here or if we put it above the candle which we came in. So it doesn't seem to have worked on this this currency, and I think it even has another go here. Let's see what happens. Below the 10, it's below the 10, signal, not much of a payment. It still may go down from there, but this is stepping up. As you can see, you're getting higher highs and higher lows, so I would not go with a reverse trade on this. I'll just leave it and just watch it and see if it's any good. I have no experience with this personality, this currency's personality, so I don't know. We're just checking it out, but from what I'm seeing, it doesn't like it. I'll keep monitoring it to see what happens, and then I'll let you know, but most probably I'd leave this one alone. Let's look at the past and see what's happened. This comes in. There is opportunities here, but maybe they have to be synced. Maybe we have to ring the towel correctly. We have to sync it up. Maybe only certain particular strategies will work with this currency pair. Even this is a bit dubious because it's been in overbought for a while. It comes out of the sell-off area, switches, is in overbought and Williams 17, goes past the 50 here. Maybe that would be an opportunity. Over 50, overbought, come in here, put the stop loss there and wait for it to hit the 10, which is up here. I'll check it out. There seems to be some opportunities, but maybe they're few and far between, because as you can see, this is ridiculous. Look how spiky that is. That's horrible to trade. Horrible. So maybe not. I'll just keep looking and see if there's anything there. Just going to the US 30, aka Wall Street. After 7 PM yesterday, which was an announcement, I think it was the interest rate announcements for the Federal Reserve Bank, it seems like there's a good bit of movement in the market. It synced up. The Williams 17, Williams 100 synced up. This is 730. Went above the 10. and the 21, and it's synced up with the Williams, both in strong or overbought areas, and it rallied for a bit, and that's quite a 70 pips, and then it hit the 10 at 64, 67 pips, and you would have risked 76 pips, which is not really that great. But what you can do is you could have put your stop underneath the 10 moving average. This is what I discovered yesterday. Most of the time now you can put your stop under the 10 moving average. That gives you a 53 pip stop, which will give you a decent return, because if you can get 60, where is it here, 66 on a 50, that's not too bad. It's better than 1:1 ratio. So it's not great, but it's not bad. And in saying that, was there another opportunity to come in? Let's have a look right here. There's an opportunity right there. It's just the classic standard coming in, riding the wave. The only problem I'm facing with this is that this one earlier was in the evening, so we wouldn't have done that. This one this morning is fine. 7 o'clock, 7:30. Just a nice decent movement there, and you can still be on it still now. The only problem is watching all these markets, you just get a bit puzzled. It's not easy to watch all of the markets, even though I have this here. Watching them all, it's just not easy. I've got this, I've got some alerts on my phone, and I still can't seem to catch the moves. That's why I really concentrate on 1 or 2 markets and just wait for the opportunity of those two, because watching all of them, you just miss that. Look at that. That was a easy money here. Look, it's classic. Just there, William dips, comes above, yeah, comes above here, pips above the 10. You could have put it here if you're not too sure, and just rode it. That's just classic. That's standard riding the wave. Is standard. Do that all day long. But I missed it because I was looking at too many markets. And what time was that anyway? That was early. Yeah, never mind. But that's one thing. You have to kind of concentrate on 1 or 2 markets. That's what I like doing. But it does get boring, because sometimes when there's nothing going on, there's nothing going on. You're just like, for example, this beast, there's nothing going on at the moment. Nothing. I'm not trading that. There's not anything there for me, so I wouldn't even bother. Let's have a look at anything else. They're all strong buys. Look, strong buy, strong sell, strong sell. They're in the zone already. They're not approaching the zone. That is, see how it's hugging the 10. You can't trade that. It's just hugging. It's so, you don't know where it is. It's just hugging it. Hugging it. I wouldn't even bother, so I'm going to take that out. Let me check first. Check down the road. Look, that's all it does. It hugs. Look. You might get, look, and when it doesn't hug it, comes out and then it goes back in. Very difficult to trade on our strategy anyway. Maybe a longer term. Maybe longer term is easier. That looks pretty nice. Longer term. This is the 4-hour chart. On the 15-minute, no good. So really and truly, I just like sticking to a couple of markets, maybe 2 or 3, and that's it, maybe 4 at the most. Looking at all of these, it's a bit tedious, and personally I would look at 4 but maybe trade 1 and just look at the other 3 just from messing that if I'm waiting around for the one that I want to trade. I would look at the other 3 just to see what's going on and see if I can trade something and do some testing, etc, etc, and try and get to know the personalities of the markets, because as far as I'm concerned, each of these currencies have got personalities. They've got their own personalities. They do their own thing. They've got certain ways of doing things, and that's the way it is. And once you learn that, you can almost gauge what's going on. I'm not going to say you be the best at it, but that's my philosophy. That's what I believe. Whether it's true or not, but that's what I believe, and that's what I stick to, and that's how I do my research and my testing. I'm looking at them as personalities. So I put this up today just to see all of this lot. I put this up to see if I can handle it, but really and truly I don't really want to. I don't want to have so many markets. I want just 4 markets, trade 1, maybe trade 2, and that's about it.